5:13 on a very cool, gloomy, damp Tuesday morning. We've also been watching some patchy fog develop, but at the moment not seeing any major fog problems. And this is what you get most of today, just cloudy and eventually warming up. We'll be in the upper 60s this afternoon with a few showers, and may not be a bad idea to have your rain gear with you. You may need it at some point, whether it be this morning or this afternoon. This is a live look from the French Quarter. A lot of low clouds here, sitting just a couple 100 feet up off the ground. You can't even see our taller buildings in the CBD, but at the moment it's not at the ground, so we don't have major visibility problems. Now we're warming up today. It would be possible for us to see some sea and lake fog, and then tonight also some sea and lake fog. You can see trying to get a bit more widespread once the sun goes down. And if it's calm enough tonight, wouldn't be surprised if we do have some patchy areas of dense fog. So that's what we're watching today. No major rain expected for today. Now tomorrow, that's a different story. Look at all this shower activity and storm activity developing in Texas. That's a sign of what's coming our way. So as this continues to develop today out to our west, that's where it stays for the most part. This is today, this afternoon. Heavy rain well to our north. Notice there's just not much happening here other than a few showers. Tomorrow, though, a different story. We finally start to see that batch of heavier rain approach the area. This is when our heavy rain threat will start to go up. And notice a very soggy day across Louisiana most of the Wednesday time frame. And this is just a slow-moving storm system. We have more rounds of rain coming in as we go into Wednesday night and going into Thursday. So a slow-moving series of rain and storm systems. That means flooding is going to be an issue for someone across the state. Now, at the moment, most guidance has that round of rain coming in and stalling out somewhere down here into where the Atchafalaya is, meeting into the Mississippi. So Lafayette here, Alexandria, and Baton Rouge. I think this was where the flooding threat's going to be highest tomorrow and Thursday. Now, with that being said, and you could see the impressive totals here, could easily top 10 inches. All it takes is for that line of showers to park itself a little bit further off towards the east here, a little bit further off to the west, and that changes who sees the heaviest of the rain. So right now, I'm calling for 2 to 4 inches for our area widespread, but we need to keep a very close eye on that right there to make sure it doesn't try to shift our direction, because if it does, flooding could become a major concern for parts of the area. We're also going to watch for a few severe storms tomorrow. Some of these storms could pack some pretty strong winds. We also can't rule out a tornado or two. There is going to be a little bit of spin in the atmosphere, so that's something else we're going to be watching. So we got rain tomorrow, rain Thursday. I think we got another round of rain later Friday, and then the good news for Saturday, we'll probably have some rain Saturday morning, but it's going to be drier by Saturday evening as a cold front pushes in. So I'm thinking Saturday parades are looking fine. Friday parades, that's still a big question mark and up in the air. So we'll keep an eye on the Friday parades. Saturday parades are fine, and Sunday parades are fine. It just turns cooler to end the weekend. So we go from 70 early Saturday to the upper 50s on Sunday. The good news is with this cold front, I do not have any freezing temperatures in the forecast the way it looks right now. That marine forecast, we're going to be keeping an eye on that chop. Notice it's quite elevated today, 6 to 8 feet out in the Gulf, 3 to 4 feet in the lakes. We'll also keep an eye on that sea and lake fog potential through today and into tonight. Tomorrow and Thursday, we'll be tracking that chance for storms. Those tides, they're going to be running highest later tonight and closer to midnight for the lakes. Your low tide, that's happening later through the rest